Hello, my dear students. So we are in second session of settlements and migrations. Let us see what is settlement. That already we done that. What is settlement? A particular geographical area where we live, that is usually we call as settlements. And what are the basic steps for the settlement? That is site, okay, situation. These also we have done. Now let us compare. Compare the villages, 1950s villages and 2011 villages. 1950. Yeah. In 1950s, there are 5.6 lakh villages are there. 5.6 lakh villages. Next, those times, there are 5 cities. 5 cities which population is only 1 million. 1 million cities. Okay, 1 million cities are 5. Yeah, 1 million cities are 5. Here, 1 lakh population cities. 1 lakh population. 1 lakh population cities where 40 cities are there. 40 cities. Okay, in 1950s. But right now, today, means according to the 2011. According to the 2011, you see now 6.4 lakh villages. 6.4 lakhs villages right now, and the cities also increased. We see 6.4 lakhs means approximately 850 million people they are living in villages. 850 million people they are living in villages. Mumbai, Delhi, Kolkata. We already discussed about that. Mumbai, Delhi, Kolkata. Mumbai, Delhi, Kolkata, these cities are above 10 million. These are plus 10 million population is there. Next, there are 50 cities. Okay, 1 lakh cities. 1 lakh cities where now 50 cities are there. 50 cities. Those time only 1 lakh cities are 40, but now 1 lakh cities are 50 cities are there. That means we can say that day by day, villages are organizing. Day by day, villages are becoming towns. Towns are becoming cities. Cities are becoming metropolitan cities. Metropolitan cities becoming mega cities. Okay. Day by day, population increasing, isn't it? So due to that, what are the problems we face? What are the problems? What kind of the problem we face due to this migration? Due to increasing of population. Let us see problems of migration. Problems of migration. In people lesson, we already discussed that the problems of migration and problems of the overpopulation same. I repeat, problems of the migration and problems of the overpopulation. Overpopulation both are same. Okay, so 2 questions, only 1 answer. What are the problems we face? First one is health problem. Okay, health issues. New health issues may arise. Health problems. More people may come. More people they live. Congested area. It may be health issues. Pollution will be increases. Sewage problem. Electricity problem. Drinking water problem. Okay. Drinking water problem. Next, climate change. It may be problem of climate change. Next, transportation problem. Huge traffic jam will be there. Okay, a lot of problem will be there. Next, pollution completed, electricity, new kind of diseases may come. Whenever all the people congested area, we live in congested area, it will be very problem. And drainage problem. Next, roadways problem, road and transportation. This is road problems because we need wide roads. Okay, so these are the problems due to the migration, the problems due to the overpopulation. Health issues, pollution issues, sewage problem, shortage of electricity, shortage of drinking water, climate changes, transportation problem, new diseases may come, drainage problem, roadways, railways, these problems also may come. So these are the problems of the migration and problems of the overpopulation. Okay, these are for the increasing of urban areas and also for the increasing of population. These kind of the new problem we may face. Next, what do you think? What urban areas are contribution? What are the contribution? Contribution of urban areas. Urban areas. Yeah, urban areas. What do you think? What they are contributing us? Urban areas are contributing us service sector. Service sector activities are more. Service sector activities. That you know that service sector activities, banking, road, transport, railway, insurance, educational sector, hospitality, restaurants, movies. These all are increase in urban areas. Day by day, there will be lot of increasing of the service sector. So the service sector play very crucial role in urban areas. So contribution in the urban areas is main probably service sector. I repeat, service sector. Okay, there is no you understand that no major industries, no major industrial output. Even industrial output is there, but less. Well, compared to industrial output, more service sector output will be there. One factory will be there. Many things will be interlinked with the one factory. So that comes under service sector. Okay. So you understand that they may ask the question: what is the important contribution of the urban areas? Important contribution of the urban areas is service sector, but not major industrial. You please understand, not industrial. Yeah. Increasing of urban areas, this is boon or bane. This is boon or bane. For some people, it is boon. It is really, it is very good for them. But certain people, it is not good for them. It is very bad because urban poverty will be increases. For example, myself, I do not any house in urban areas. Some cities, Mumbai, Delhi, Hyderabad, Chennai. If I go, do I have house in Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai? No. So I have to take house rent. If rent is not available, I have to make shelter nearby footpath, platform, under tree. Somewhere else I have to take, so that immigrants, whenever migrant people come, lot of problems we may face. I don't have drinking water facility. I may not have electricity. I may not have proper washrooms to go out, so that problems will be increased. So that here, in urban areas, especially the poverty is low. In urban areas, poverty is low. When the poverty is low, whenever we compare to the rural areas. The poverty in urban areas low. I repeat, poverty in urban areas is low. Poverty in urban areas is low while compared to rural. Comparatively rural areas. So rural population was poor, very poor than the urban, especially in the urban areas. Who are poor in the urban areas? Especially SC/STs are very poor in urban areas. I repeat, SC/STs income was very low. Whenever we compare to the other caste, in urban areas, SC/STs were very poor. Most of poor live in metropolitan cities. Most of poor live in metropolitan cities. You compare mega cities and metropolitan cities. So more poor they are living in metropolitan cities. They may ask the question also. Most of poor live in where? Most of poor they are living in cities. In village areas, very less people will be poor. Very less people are beggars. But most of the poor people are living in the metropolitan city. Okay, in rural areas, people are poor, but whenever they do not have agricultural activity, then they usually become poor. Or else, they have usually they can go for work or they can get certain things which can be feed their stomach, isn't it? Yeah. Urban areas are expanding day by day. And why urban areas are expanding? I said urban areas expanding. Yeah, why? Why urban areas are expanding? Because urban areas are expanding due to the rural-urban migration. Rural-urban migration means when the people from the rural means village. When the people from the rural areas to urban areas they move, this urban migration increase. The urban areas are expanding. So due to urban area, due to this one of fifth growth due to the rural urban migration. 1/5 growth. Yeah. So 1/5 people were coming to urban areas due to the 1/5 growth. 1/5 growth due to the rural urban migration. I repeat, 1/5 growth recorded due to the rural urban migration. Urban areas are increasing because of the rural urban migration. Rural urban migration. Okay. Next, let us see erythropolis. What are erythropolis? Nowadays, new kind of settlements are organizing. New settlements nowadays in the 20th century. In the 20th century, a new settlements started. New settlements started. These kind of the new settlements were started near large airports. Near large airports. Okay. So these areas, the settlements which are very near to the large airports, these are called as erythropolis. Yeah, erythropolis. These are called as erythropolis. Yeah, erythropolis. What are erythropolis? Important question. A new settlement started near large airports. This is called as erythropolis. Sir, what happened? Airport. Why we are calling this erythropolis? Because it is a main city. Okay, and airports are this area. Nearly to Hyderabad. To Shamshabad Airport, Rajiv Gandhi International Airport, RGIA, Rajiv Gandhi International Airport. There's probably 70 to 80 kilometers are there. If one person they wanted to come to Taj Krishna Hotel for the meeting, for the conference, for whatever it is, he has to travel 80 kilometers. It may be leads to traffic jam. If it is in center of the city, it may be very problem. So that nearby this airports, surrounding this airport, a new kind of the settlements were started, like hotels. Okay, like what they are starting. Okay, hotels, theaters, conferencing hall, banquet halls, business centers, food, business centers, hotel, theaters, conference halls, food, business, entertainment. That means these all comes under entertainment. Okay, entertainment. These all are setting up nearby the airport. So that these we are calling as erythropolis. So what will be there near airports? Hotels, entertainment, theater, conferencing hall, food, business. These all are located in one place nearby airport. Because if they wanted to come from the airport to center of the city, it is impossible. It will take a lot of time, and it is a hectic process to come in the heavy traffic. So that these kind of the new settlements were begun in India. Yeah, in India, these kind of the settlements were located where, example, Kempegowda International Airport. Kempegowda Airport. It is in Bengaluru. So Bangalore name is changed as Bengaluru. That is old name Bengaluru. Next, Indira Gandhi International Airport. This Indira Gandhi Airport is located in Delhi. That is New Delhi. Okay, Indira Gandhi Airport and Rajiv Gandhi International Airport. RGIA. Rajiv Gandhi International Airport in Hyderabad. So these are a new kind of the settlements were started in India. You see, let us see in the world. In the world, we can see the Suvarnabhumi Airport. Suvarnabhumi Airport. It is in Bangkok, Thailand. Bangkok. It is located in Thailand. And Cairo International Airport. Okay, Cairo International Airport. Cairo Airport is located in Egypt. Next, another example they have given, that is Dubai International Airport. Dubai Airport. And London Airport is known as Heathrow International Airport. Heathrow Airport. It is in London. London. So these are examples of the erythropolis. These are some of the examples of the erythropolis. They may ask, give examples of the international erythropolis. These four are example. Give, these are the our Indian erythropolis. These three are the example. Okay. Next, migrations. What are the other hidden reasons? That is, reason for settlement or migrations. I am writing here reasons for settlements and migrations. Yeah. What are the reasons for settlements and migrations? Migrations. Very simple. History and geographical feature. Very, very important. First one, history of a place. History of a place. Second one is geographical location. Geographical location. These two are play very crucial role, choosing of a settlement and choosing of a migration place, isn't it? Yeah. So what is migration actually? What is migration? Why the people are we have learned that the people are migrate. So what is migration? Migration means there is a two criteria is there. The difference, we have to give a proper definition of migration. We have to understand two places. First one is birthplace. First one is birthplace. Second one is now present. Now present, last usual place. Last usual place. Last usual place. Birthplace and last usual place. Yeah. Who can be considered as a migrant? Who can be considered as a migrant? See, simple. Continuously for a period of 6 months. Continuously for a period of 6 months, it is called migrant. If a person continuously for a 6 months, a period of 6 months, he is staying somewhere, he is called migrant. Example, below 6 months not. Below 6 months, 6 months not a migrant. Not a migrant. Above 6 months. Above 6 months, 6 months migrant. Migrant. For example, one of the labor went to Hyderabad for the work for 5 months. He is not a migrant. More than 6 months, he is a migrant. Okay. So the criteria to decide a migrant and non-migrant is 6 months. Continuously for a period of 6 months. Continuously for a period of 6 months. Above 6 months is called migrant. Okay. Right. So this is the definition of migrant. So we have to find out the migrant is his actual place, his birthplace, and his now present place. My birthplace was Adilabad. For example, I am staying in Hyderabad for since 2018. So I am a migrant. Okay. My birthplace is Adilabad. I am staying in Adilabad only. I am not a migrant, isn't it? This example is clear. According to the 2011 census, it's very clear. According to the 2011 census, there are 307 million people. 307 million people were migrants. A huge number. These are migrants. According to the 2011 census, 307 million people are recorded as migrant. So why? Reasons. What are the reasons for the migrants? What are the reasons for the migrants? First is employment purpose. Employment means job seeking. Okay. Next, the second one may be better studies. Fourth one, it may be family feudus. Family feudus means due to the family problems. Fourth one, loss in business. Somebody who lost in their village business and they can start a new business, they wanted to go somewhere, any work they wanted to do. Or sometimes there is not suitable agriculture conditions. We have seen that is in Srimantudu movie, the people they go from village to urban areas because of the unsuitable agricultural conditions. No proper water, and there is a lot of problems in villages, so that they wanted to migrate. So these are the 3 or 4 examples are enough. These will become for 2 marks, not for 4 marks, 2 marks. And also these may go, some of the migrants will be go for for marriages also. One woman was born in Hyderabad, she was married with Warangal guy, and she was shifted to Warangal because of marriage. Okay, that also can be considered. Yeah. So this migration is increasing day by day. In 2001 to 2011, in this decade, migration increased. migration increased in between decade, because once you compare in 1980 to 1990, so 1980 1990 the migration was less migration was there those time, less migration, but now the migration was increased because employment opportunities are increasing, better living conditions where they want better medical facilities, so that rural to urban migration was increasing, workers to migrate, some people short migration was short, because 1 month, 2 months, 4 months, 5 months, because some of the workers, especially in agriculture, short time migration, will be there, short time migration. Example, Maharashtra, western Maharashtra people, they go to the central Maharashtra for the harvest of sugar cane for 3 or 4 months. Okay, it is called it is very short duration. Short duration. Next, casual labors, building construction. Okay, or building construction after any other works like in industry work, any other works. These casual works also they shift one place to another place. This also maybe short term. If the work completed, they may come. Electrical industry, or they work in construction laborers. Okay, bricklins, in the bricklins industry they work. This is as usual very short migration, we can say that. As per the National Commission of Rural Labours, National Commission of Rural Labourers, yeah. National Commission of Rural Labourers, it gave report in 1990. Yeah, National Commission of Rural Labourers report 1990 says that most of the people are migrating due to unemployment. As we wrote on the top just now, unemployment. Okay, most of the people, why they are migrating to cities? Unemployment, better job. Okay, next step, tribal population. The tribals also migrating. Sir, why tribals are migrating? Because of the displacement. Because of industries are set up over there, and mining activity was going on. Then the people were displaced. The people were removed to go. Whenever tribal people are living in the forest provided each and everything free. They want water, somewhere the water will be there in the forest. They want fruits, all kind of fruits are most probably available in the forest. They want meat, something they can hunt. Okay, they want vegetables also available. So everything is available in the forest. But when they were evicted from the forest, they came down in the plains. They wanted to reside, they wanted to settle somewhere else. The land is not belongs to them. If they started one hut, somebody they asked that who are you in my land, what you are doing? They will be evicted. They wanted to purchase something, they have to give money. They do not have any money. So due to that, tribal people are also facing lot of problems. Okay, in agriculture, in the migration in agriculture, most of the members are contract laborers in agriculture. You see, in agriculture and bricklin industry, in bricklin industry, mostly, if the person do not have any work, so that here this is the factory, and the middleman will come. This middleman give advance, and this person will take advances to them, and he will be recruited in the factory. So he is a contractor. This fellow is called as contractor. Contractor means what? Middleman. He was between the industry and between the person. He acted as a middleman. He take money from the laborers and also he take money from the owners. From both sides he will be benefited. He will appoint in the working. So this is how most of the people were recruited in the bricklins, recruited in the quarries, recruited in the plantations. Plantation means, you might have known the tea plantations of Assam, and quarries of Delhi, quarries of Chennai. These people were recruited. Okay. Rural to urban migration. Again, rural to urban migration. Yeah, we are most of the people were rural to urban migration because of unemployment, and they have to work in industry. They want to work in industry, and they want less discrimination. They have very less discrimination. Example, some of the SC people were there. SC STs are there. Example, SC ST are there in rural areas. Yeah, they wanted to come to the cities. They wanted to come to the cities. Why these people wanted to come to the cities? Because cities are here better employment, better employment, better living conditions, better living conditions, and better educational facilities, good educational facilities. If these people are living in the village, nobody care in there because you are a ST, you are in ST, you are a SC, you are in SC, ST, so that these people will be discriminated. But you go in the city, you live in a huge good apartment, nobody cares, nobody asks what is your caste, who you are from, belongs to where, nobody asks because they are very busy in their daily schedule. So that these SC also they see that discrimination without discrimination, that means less discrimination. There will be no discrimination in Hyderabad. Whenever you are going, does they ask to you, who are you? What is your caste? Where you born? You are from which village? Nobody asks. So that less discrimination, good educational facilities, better living conditions, better employment opportunities. So that most of the people they come to the cities to work in the industries. Okay. So this is about till now we have done migrations in rural to urban areas. That means internal migration. That we call still now internal migration. Now let us see now international migration. Okay. Now let us see international migration. International migration. Yeah. Internal. First one is internal. Internal means inside a country. Yeah. Internal means inside a country. If we are from Warangal, we go to Hyderabad. Inside. We are from Hyderabad, we go to Andaman. Inside only. We are political boundary. Inside a political boundary. We are in Hyderabad. We are in Assam. Inside. We are in Assam. We wanted to live in Gujarat. Inside. So inside it is called as internal, and international migration is called as external. External is also called as external migration. Let us see why international migrations. As per the UNDP, United Nations Development Report, Development Program, United Nations Development Program. They says that one of third of the world people were migrants. Approximately 200 million people were international migrant. 200 million people were international migrant. So why these people are going to other countries? Because employment. These people were divided into skilled and semi-skilled. Skilled and semi-skilled. Skilled means here doctors, okay, engineers, and other professionals. Any other professionals? Other professionals, teachers, okay, professionals. These are semi-skilled. These are laborers, construction laborers, cleaners. So these are comes under semi-skilled laborers. So skilled and semi-skilled. And these are skilled are technical. Example: software engineer, okay, and professionals. These are comes under skilled. Doctors, engineers, software engineers, civil engineers, other professionals, technical, non-technical professionals. These people are labor, only labor work. Okay, yeah. Indians, when the Indians were started to move from other countries, from the past 60-70 years onwards, our Indians were migrated to other countries for the better income. We know that in our Telangana, from Karimnagar, Nizamabad, old Karimnagar, erstwhile Karimnagar and Nizamabad district, many members they were living in. They were migrated to other countries for the better employment, especially in the construction department. You might have known that many of the people also living in America as IT professionals. Their salary was very huge. Not only America, Germany, Japan, Australia, New Zealand, Germany, Italy, many of the countries our Indians are living. See, let us see about skilled labor first. Okay, skilled laborers. Our skilled laborers mostly they are in the US. Skilled laborers, US, UK, Germany, 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 Japan, Italy, so on so places. Skilled laborers. Our semi-skilled laborers. Our semi-skilled laborers. In our India, most of the semi-skilled laborers they move to West Asia. They move to West Asia. Yeah, West Asia means Dubai, Saudi Arabia, Yemen, Iraq. So these countries, South Asian countries. Semi-skilled laborers are mostly West Asia. In the regions of Jagitiala, Karimnagar, and Bodhan, Nizamabad districts where much of the people were semi-skilled laborers working in West Asia. You see, every year, according to the report, every year 3 lakh people, every year 3 lakh people, 3 lakh workers, they migrate to West Asia. They migrate to West Asia. Every year 3 lakh members from India to other West Asia countries they migrate. Most of the migrants were 3/5 of the migrants from Kerala, TS and Andhra Pradesh, Telangana state, Andhra Pradesh. Most of the migrants to West Asia, Dubai, Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, okay, and Iraq, Yemen, Dubai, Qatar. These are mostly 3/5 of the people from Kerala, Telangana state, Andhra Pradesh states were migrant states, the migrant people. What will happen when the people they migrate? What will happen when the people migrate? During this lockdown period, this corona situation, now they wanted to come to India, not possible. Those the companies also not paying salaries to them due to this lockdown period. That you might have known that. So what would happen when the people they migrate? When the people they migrate, positive or the negative are there. There is very bad working conditions will be there. That is very difficult. Some of the members they commit suicide. Good working condition is there. They are earning huge. They can send their money. They can send their money to India. The better, because still now one of three of the households depends on the remittance sent by the migrant workers. One of three of the households depends upon the remittances sent by the migrants. Whenever the people they go to Dubai or Saudi Arabia, Abu Dhabi, Qatar, so that they earn huge money, they send. So that one of three of the people are depending upon that money. One of three of the people who are depend upon that money. So that again one of the problem is there. If anything will be happen, it is very dangerous to them. Anything will be happen, it will be dangerous to them. So that it is really very tough time to them to understand the conditions over there. They do not have they don't know what language there are. They don't know what are the laws in the Dubai. So that it is very risky, and they are mostly not educated. Most of the people were not educated. Yeah, let us see to protect the immigrants, Immigration Act 1983. Yeah, Immigration Act 1983. Immigration Act was 1983. It was made by the government of India. The Immigration Act 1983 is the law governing migration, employment of Indian abroad. Immigration Act. Immigration means, for example, you are in India. Whenever you go to Dubai, you become an immigrant of that country. You become an immigrant of that country. You are migrated from India. You are a migrant from India. Example, you are a migrant from India. Whenever you are reached to Dubai, you are an immigrant. Now you are an immigrant. The Immigration Act was made in 1983. It is the governing of migrants and employment Indian abroad. Because those who are Indians are there in the abroad, they wanted to protect them. Why they wanted to protect? Because this Immigration Act will be protect the immigrants. Those who move to other countries, Indian government wanted to secure them. Indian government wanted to safeguard them. Okay? So this is why, how they will safeguard. What purpose they safeguard? To save them, embassies were set up. Embassies were set up. Embassies were set up. Sir, what are embassies? In each and every country, we have embassies. Okay. For example, you lost your passport. You go to embassy office. You give xerox. They will provide embassy. They will provide another passport to you. For example, you are working on company. The company is not paying salary. You give complaint in the embassy. They will take action on them. Okay. So that it is protect the welfare. Protect the welfare of Indians. Indian migrants. This is protect the Indian migrants. Next, in what conditions? Not paid their salaries. Not paid. If anybody not paid their salaries, they will take action. Not paid their salaries. Anybody not paid their salaries, they can take action. Next, for example, to send someone to other country, they usually take more money. If somebody they take more money, also they will take action. Next, recruitment agent cheats. Anybody cheats. Somebody usually they cheats. You have very good job in America. You have to pay 3-4 lakhs. You will get per month 3-4 lakhs. So that the people usually cheated by someone. So that they will also take an action over those who are cheated by them. Somebody those will collect money from them also they can take action. For example, you are working in a company. The company is immediately terminated them. Okay, terminate. Company terminate before expiry. Before expiry. Yeah, you are recruited for the 3 years, but 1 year only the company is sending to you. So that time they will take action on them. Next, pay less salaries. Pay less salaries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pay less salaries. For them they told to you they will pay 2 lakhs per month, but they are paying only 50,000 salary. So that also they will take action. So that they will protect us in other country. In other country nobody is there. Only our government members only will protect us. Next, change of employment. Next, change of employment. Change of employment. For example, you are like a cook, or chef. You are a chef. For chef, they are forcing you to do cleaning activity. So it is change of your employment. Change of your employment. You are a professional chef making food, but they are forcing you to do animal rearing or to do any other work. That also they will take action. In recently 6-7 months back, one of the person he tweeted. She was sent one video. He was sent one video to KTR. So and so problem was going on. Somebody they made me as an animal rearer. So that they will take an action. Next, sometimes they force us to overtime. Overtime. If they forced us to do overtime, that also can pay. If they did not pay less than they agreed. Pay less than they agreed. Yeah, pay less than they agreed. They say that to pay 2 lakhs as we discussed 50,000 they paid. Yeah, that also can be it is a crime. Okay, this is our lesson, children. Okay, I want to revise Migration Act. Migration Act 1983. Indian government implemented this Migration Act to safeguard of the Indian migrants. Those who are the Indian migrants, they left other country, they went to other country for the earning purpose, they wanted to protect. So one office was set up. This office was called embassies. In all countries our embassies are there. Do have any problem, you meet embassy officers. When officers will be, you talk with them and they will solve your problem. What kind of the problem they solve? Protect the welfare of the Indian migrants. They will protect for you. What purpose? Not paid their salaries. You worked, but they did not pay salaries. They will take action on them. Cheats. If anybody cheats you, like employment or visa purpose, that also will take action. Those country people. Terminate before expiry. Before expiry, you are recruited for the 3 years, but they are removing you in 1 year. Then they will take action. Pay less salary. If they pay less salary, whatever you agreed, they will take action. Change of employment. Your employment is changed. For example, you are a chef, but they are forcing you to do cleaning activity or animal rearing. That also they will take action. Force overtime. If you did overtime, they did not pay salary, you complain. They will take action. Okay, and force overtime. They are forcing to do overtime. Also, they will take action. Play less than they agreed. Also, they will take action. So, children, this is our lesson. I hope you understand. So, this is our settlements and migration. What kind of questions will come In this examination, we will discuss once. First, what is urbanization? What is urbanization? Urbanization. Okay. Problems of urbanization. Problems of migration. Okay. Problems of migration or urbanization. Urbanization. Or give some steps or give some measures to implement policies for the migrants, Indian migrants, especially international migrants. These all people are going and suffering a lot of problems. Certain steps. What kind of the steps can government can take to improve the life conditions of the migrants? How to stop the migrants to do not move West Asia? Okay. Next, present rural-urban migration. What are the reasons for the rural-urban migration? And also they may ask types of the migrations, that is international migration, skilled and semi-skilled. So this is our children. This is our session, children. Thank you. I hope you understand. Thank you very much.